do is I'll work with Albert down here by Utitsa. And then if we've got stuff in the center, then I'll come back up to you. But I guess, maybe you and Dave can do the stuff out on his wing first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All
Where do
right.
you want to go, Dave?
Game room 1. Fine.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, no. Somebody sent me a note saying the stuff's not showing up on the vassal. Okay. Well, now it's showing halfway through, fiddlesticks. Okay, well...
What's not?
Apparently it was just the live stream was showing the live stream showing soon card instead of the other stuff. Fiddle faddle. Well, that was the first exciting thing going on anyway. So, all right. Well, let's start down here by Utitsa then. I have this cavalry unit here, so I will go ahead and move them first. And I'm just going to go ahead and rotate them. And we're just going to go ahead and move them over here. Okay, so that's done with that. Now, with the other things. Oh, it's a big mess here, isn't it? Okay. So this cavalry was not, I mean, it's supposed to be in, it wasn't in skirmish order. They just made a morale check.
What cavalry?
Down here, those Cossacks that I attacked last turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought I'd let you know because they had been flipped upside down, but they were.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see here. I've got that battery there. That's in a good spot. What else can I do? I can take those guys out, and I will advance this battery here, and then these guys. I've got more batteries, don't I? And I will move my leader here. Yeah. The leader 18th will move there, and then these guns can move up. 1, 2, 3, and they will unlimber there. And we just need to shift everything so it faces the right direction. Okay, 18th Division. Those guys will move up there. They've got to stop. Let's see, who else can do stuff? These guys can move up here. These guys can move there. These guys can move up there. 16th Division. These guys can move up. And we'll just park all these guys here underneath that one. Okay. These guys will move here. And then these guys can move. Well, just leave them there. So, okay. All right, so that is the 16th Division and the 18th Division moved. Now, if we move over here to the next group, These guys can move forward there, and they're going to
What's the
assault.
next group?
That is going to be the 2nd Division here. And these
Who's the second division?
2nd Division of
Oh.
the 1st
Oh,
Corps. That is
Friant?
Friant, yes. So these guys will move up, and we're going to do an assault here. And we will just turn that so it's understood where things are going. Let's see, this guy's in your... So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we will then move this unit that's here with Friant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring them into the flank there of that chap. And these guys can join in, and we'll have Friant stack with them. And we'll have these guys come down. They'll go here. Well, these chaps can go there. And these chaps can go there. And we'll have these guys. They'll come down here. And we can assault you. Right there. Whoops. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they moved about as far as they can go. Actually, they'll move here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, and that's a big mess, isn't it? Slightly. Okay. All right, and this guy will be the reserve, if we're going to call it that. Okay, so that's Friant. Okay, and so now then we'll move up towards the center by Semyonofsky. Are you handling things up there, or is Paul handling things up there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know either. So that makes us even.
I'll watch. I'm kind of lost.
Yeah.
Kind of lost interest in this game, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Albert. I know that there's... so we'll move here the 11th Division. We will move them up here, and they will assault the cavalry. And let's see, who else? These guys can move. Actually, they can't move. These guys can, though. They can flip, and they can move right here like that. All right, who else is with the 11th? Got some guns here. Who is this guy? Is he with the 11th? He's with the 10th. So he can't do that. 1, 2, we'll just push those guys up there. And these guys are with the 10th. They're with the 11th, so we'll put them there, and these guys will go there, and these guys will go fourth. Oh, they're part of the 4th Division. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Then we've got the 10th. And doesn't have much left, does he? 1, 2. Okay, we got those guys there. And we'll move those guys there. And all right, those guys there. And these guys can move up. And these guys can move up. All right, those guys are out of command. Okay, I think I've done everybody that's worth doing anything for. All right, and then I've got a couple of light cavalry that passed. So let's see. We'll move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we at on the map? Yeah, we'll just move him up here and take that road. Okay. I think that does it for me. So.
Is that guy under an MU? The cavalry guy you just moved?
He was. He had passed
Third
his...
Cassure?
This guy here, up by Torino.
Yeah.
Torino, yeah.
Yeah.
He passed his... That's Borsdell. He passed his thing. I had a moo on him. So I took the moo off, but I'll just put it here so it's handy. Yeah, he passed his
Okay.
test. Okay, I think that's it for all the moves I had. I think everybody else is... David's taken care of. So, if we want to get started, well, let's start by down here in beautiful Utitsa. So we have some offensive and some defensive fire.
Okay.
So you've got offensive fire, or defensive fire, I should say, here with this guy.
Okay, he could fire. I'll start with this guy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he'd be quartered, whatever he's worth. So his printed value is probably down to like 2. So it would be 2 to 9. So it's not enough to make the check, or 2 to 8. It's not enough to make the check. But you, yeah. You could go 2 to 6. You could fire him here on those guys.
Yeah. 2 to 6.
So you'd have a 1 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Might add in some more people there.
Well, there's nobody else who can add in. These guys are getting hit in the flank, so they can't fire. These guys can't fire. because they're getting shot. These guys can't fire since they're getting shot. So this guy and that guy are about the only guys you've got that can actually fire at anybody this turn down there.
All right, I'll do it on the guys with Freon.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1 to 3.
Fails.
26.
Miss.
Nope. Okay. And then you've got your skirmishers here. I don't know how many increments of skirmishers you got left. You've got 3 increments, so you're going to have 9. You could do 9 to 9. You could do a 1 to 1 there.
Yep. Let's see. That looks good. That looks like the best shot.
That is your best shot.
1 to 1.
Nope.
Missed.
All
Okay.
right. Let me go ahead and do my shooting down here before I forget what's going on. So, we'll have these guys here fire at your guys up here on the hill. So they're at medium range. So that's going to be 12 to 6. It's going to be a 1 to 1 shot. And that's going to be a hit on the Pavlovsky Grenadiers. And let me mark off their ammunition.
Are we even or odd? I can't remember.
You're checking on even.
Okay.
And let me get the ammunition here real quick. And the other one. Oh, it's just easier. I'll just mark the same one down twice. Okay. Then these guys are going to fire on your guys, and then these guys will add in. So it's going to be 28 plus 12. It's going to be 40. 40 to whatever your combat is in fire defense in the swamp. General order 12. So 40 to 12, it's going to be a what is that? 3 to 1 shifted to 4 to 1, and that's a hit. And so those guys are toast. They only had 1 increment left.
Mm-hmm. Okay, pull down the okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I just updated the artillery, so everybody is good. Okay, cool. All right, then we've got a shot here and here on that chap there. So I've got 14 plus 9, that's going to be 21. And your fire defense in disorder is 8. So it's going to be 2.5 to 1 shifted to 3 to 1. And a 16 is a miss. All right. Then we've got this guy, this guy, this guy can all fire here. So that's going to be 9 plus 12. That's going to be 21 plus another 9. That's going to be 30. 30 to 14. That's going to be 2 to 1. And 42 at 2 to 1 is a hit on your skirmishers there. All right, then we've got, let's do this fire combat here on those guys. So my top unit's got a, fires at 8, so it's 8 to 6, it's a 1 to 1 shot, and that's a miss. Then we'll fire here. These guys are in line, so that's worth 12. Plus 8, that's going to be 20. 20 to 6 is going to be 3 to 1. 66, they are gone. And that's this unit there. And that will cancel the assault. All right. Then I've got this shot here. It's probably 8 to 6, so it's a 1-to-1 shot. Hey, that's another 66, so that's another hit on those guys.
Nice rolls.
Well,
I'm sorry. Sorry, where are we?
we're down here. It's these chaps here just took a hit in the
Do I
flank.
get to fire these? What about these guys? Do I get to fire here?
No, because I'm coming in on your flank. You're in line, and I'm attacking you in the flank.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And here, what's that? That's where I lost a guy?
Yeah, so right here
Or
you
what?
lost a chap. Yeah.
What happened?
So you just lose an increment. Yeah. All right, and then here I've got a 1-to-1 shot. Well, then I add in these chaps. There's what? 6. So it'll be 8 and 6. It'll be a 2-to-1 shot there. And that's a miss. All right, and then these guys, it's a 9 to 10 on that. And that is not enough. And then I've got this chap here will fire there. So that's going to be, what, 12 to 9. A 1-to-1 shot there. And that's a miss. Okay. You need to do your shooting here. You've got these two chaps can fire on that hex. So,
Okay, 9 plus 6. 15 to, it's 1-to-1, I
15 to
guess.
16. So it's just shy of
16
1-to-1.
to 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well,
Nope.
miss.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go down here. That guy gets the fire. I don't know what he's got. Any shot or not. I don't think so.
Yeah, he's only got half of his printed value halved again for being disorder. So it's probably like 2 to 16. There's no way he can hit anything, so you can't roll.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay.
All right, and then we can move back up towards the center. I don't know who's handling the stuff up here by Semyonsk, if that's your stuff or Paul's stuff.
I'll take care of it until Paul shows up.
Okay, so go ahead. You've got your defensive fire in those 2 hexes at least.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
these
in.
guys are. Who is that? David?
Yep, we're in.
Yeah, we're just sitting here.
Oh,
Oh, Paul, you want to do it or what?
I don't care. Go ahead and shoot, Al. That's fine.
Okay. So these converged guys, what's their multiple?
4.
4 times 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. So you've got
Okay, so
16
there's
to 9. So
15.
1.5 to 1.
8 to
1.5 to
9,
1
okay.
there. 1.5 to 1 there. So
Okay.
32. No, and then roll for the guy over here.
All right.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That is a palpable hit, and that's a morale check, -6 for being half dead, and they are going to disorder. Let me mark them here, and then I'll move them after I shoot. So these 2 guys are going to combine on them, so I will have 9 plus 9, I'll have 18 to 9, I'll have a 2-to-1 shot there, and that's a miss. All right, this guy's going to move back 1, 2, 3. And he's going to be in disorder. Okay. Let's see. Where else do we have stuff? We've got stuff here and then further down the line. So you could fire here. You could fire here.
Let's see. What's this?
It's going to be a 6 either way because he's in column.
I'll fire on the guy that's assaulting.
Okay. So it's a 1-to-1 with a +3, it looks like. 51. That is a palpable hit. And that's going to be a morale check for them. And they pass. All right, let's do my fire combat. So this guy's going to fire on you. It's going to be a 1-to-1 shot. Shifted to 1.5 to 1 for canister. 26 at 1.5 to 1 is not good enough. So let me go ahead and mark off a shot there. All right. Then these guys and these guys will fire here. So I've got 8 plus, what's this guy worth? Yeah, 3, so 9. So that's going to be 17 to 6. That's going to be 2.5 to 1. 56 at 2.5 to 1 is a hit on your cavalry. And a morale check for them.
They lost 4. Okay.
And they passed. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. Then we got some fire here. You've got some Jaegers. I've got some light guys.
Yep. Let me check the. I don't know how many increments I've got there. 4.
Yeah.
So 12 to 15.
Yep, 15.
So 1.5 rolling. Nope.
Nope. I'll fire back. It's going to be, I think I've got, what, 5? I've got 15 to 15, so a 1-to-1 shot on that hex there. And that's a miss. Okay. Then we've got fire here and there.
All right, so I've got 12 to 15 again. Rolling. Nope.
Nope. And then these chaps will fire. And we'll fire here on those guys. So it's going to be, I don't know how many increments I got left there. I've got 9. So it'll be a 1-to-1 shot. And that's a hit.
Wait,
So I've got 9 to 9, right? It's a 1-to-1.
yeah, I was just checking.
Yeah. I mean, unless there's a, no, it looks like your fire defense is the same.
Yeah, for line it is.
Yeah.
That's why I was double checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then we've got our cannons. What shall we do with all of our cannons? Well, a lot of them can't do a whole lot right now, can they? Let's take a look and see what we've got lined up here. Well, okay, we'll have this guy here. He's going to fire there, and then it'll roll through there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's long range. What have I got? 6 plus 7. That's going to be 13 to 8. 13 to 8 with a plus something for our leader here. Plus 2. Okay, so we'll see what we get. So it's a 1.5 to 1 with a plus 2. 26 is a nothing. And then it's going to roll through here. 15 to 6. That's going to be 2.5 to 1 with a plus 2 for the leader, plus 1 for your stack, but a minus 6, so a minus 3 altogether. 51 minus 3 at 1.5 to 1, that's still a hit. And a morale check for those guys.
Okay, morale check.
They probably passed. It's probably good enough.
Yeah. They're good.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think that is it for me for the moment. So that's it for the fire. So now we have an assault. So we've got an assault here. Let's do the ones down here by Utitsa first. So let's do this one. So I've got altogether 8 increments against your 2 increments. So that's going to be a 4 to 1. And I'm hitting you in the flank. So you'll have a minus 24. Well, unless you guys have got a really good morale, in which case maybe you don't care about the odds.
Okay. I rolled the stand.
They got a morale of 21, so they're going to have a minus 24. They're going to have a minus 30.
I rolled 62.
62. So you're going to go down. We're going to shift it down 6 times. No, they're going to fail.
Okay. So they are. What's this out of command on there for?
Because their leader had gotten killed at one point earlier, we can take it off.
Okay, so. All right, so they're going to disorder.
Yep.
Okay, let's see where they're going to go. I don't have any place to go here. Let's see. 3. Go to 3. Go over him.
Yep, you put them right there.
And pull down a disorder marker.
All right. And we'll have one of the units advance. Okay. Then we've got this one here. And I've got 5 to your 1. So it's 5 to 1 odds. I don't know if you guys care. 15. They do care. So 5 to 1 odds. You'll have a minus 18. Getting hit in the flank, you'll have a minus 30, and you're half dead. So it's impossible for you to stand.
Okay.
So they're going to disorder.
Oh, they're killed.
No.
Okay.
They don't take a loss because they didn't. They just disordered before the melee even started. So they broke and ran before anything could happen.
Okay.
So they're just disordered.
Oh, damn it. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. All right.
All right. Then we've got this one here. So you've got 4 increments, and I have 14. So I've got a 3 to 1. So that's going to... What's that going to do? So that's a minus 9 for you, and then you are in line of getting hit in the flank, so you'll have another minus 12. So you will have a... Oh, actually, the flank is not minus 12. Here in this game, it's minus 9. Okay, so you'll have a minus 18, I guess.
$43.
minus 18. It's going to be 13. So they are going to disorder.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that takes care of that. Then we do have the assault here on the cavalry. So I've got 12 increments, and you've got 7 increments. So it's just a 1 to 1. You don't have to make a morale check. I'll have a -3 and then a plus something for my leader here. My leader adds in 2. So here we go. 61. So we're going in. So go ahead and do your numbers. You're thirded.
$44, okay. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? 4, we got 7 11s. $28, 30 to be 9.
Yep, and I've got 30. So it's a 3 to 1. My leader is going to add something in for that. What's my leader add in? He adds in 2. Do you have a leader there? Yeah, you got Duca there. I don't know what he adds in.
Yeah, Duca's there. Duca adds in 1.
Okay.
Or 2, I guess.
2. Okay. So
2 is the cavalry.
Yeah, that's his cavalry bonus. So it's a 3 to 1. No pluses, no minuses. Here we go. 32 at 3 to 1 is going to be a DD. So defender disorders. Well, in this case, you're going to rout, and you'll lose an increment for every enemy ZOC you exit. So you'll lose 2 altogether. 1 for here, 1 for there, because I got a unit there and I got a unit there. So and what's he up to now? He lost 4. He's up to like 6 losses now, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Somehow he lost his losses. That's a very successful combat when somehow your unit is resurrected. We'll say that what was that? That guy from the Game of Thrones who brought people back to. He had his undead army. That's what the Russians need right now. All right, that is it for my excitement. So now I just have some morale checks to make. So we'll start off with who? I've got this guy here that's routed, so we'll roll for him. 44, he's going to recover. All right, and then this guy is disordered. 64, he's going to recover. And there we go with that. Let's see, and then I've got ammunition to resupply. So we'll do the ones here that Michael's got. So So we've got, it looks like 2 sets of guns here. Well, one of them needs ammunition, and it gets them all back. All right, and then this guy, both of them need to roll, so top and bottom. Hey, the top one got his ammunition back. All right, then I've got some guys over here. Lauriston's got some guns that need to be done. Top and bottom? Nope. And then the lower one here? Nope. Who else needs some ammunition? Let's see, how are the polls doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these chaps here can roll. Nope. All right, and that's it.
Did you roll for those one over by Michael?
I rolled for the ones, his grand battery. I don't know who else he's got. This guy over here is too far away. So, all right, that's it for me. I don't know, did you
do any of those exhausted markers come off?
A lot of them do. The tired markers all come off. That's going to be removed. That will be removed. What else do we have? The bubble comes off. Do we have anybody else? Anywhere else? Oh wait, there's a routed unit back here we need to roll for. 65, they're going to come back. There's not much left of them, but at least they're not routed anymore. Okay, I think that's it for the French, unless there's anything else I've missed, Dave.
I'm looking around. I don't see
Okay.
anything.
I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be back in a second. All right, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. All right, so let's figure out what else we want to do. So it's back up to the cup, I guess, correct?
Yep.
Okay. It's your turn to pull from the cup, guys.
Let me go ahead, Al.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Ah.
There's no reinforcements. Does anybody have any administrative marches?
No.
Okay, so we can
do.
skip that. All right, David, go ahead and pull from the cup.
Pull from the cup.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's the Russians.
It's the Russians.
This is why we never let you pull from the cup, David.
Well, it had to come up.
I don't know. If you're really good, you could probably pull something other than that, right? All right, so it's time for the Russians. You guys have some charges.
I don't think so. I was pondering it, but let me think about it one more minute here.
Let's see. Hold on. What's our recall?
It depends on how much you've drunk, Albert. Let's see.
I think it's pretty good, isn't it?
The Russians recall on a 1 through 4. The French recall on a 1 through 4. Yeah. The Saxons are the best. They're on 1 through 5. They're like super.
All right. Okay. Hell, what's to lose at this point?
That's the attitude, Albert.
I'm sure we'll find
There's
something.
no point. There's no point in playing it close to the vest at this point. Okay, let's see. We have virtually nothing left. Okay. 2 charges.
All right, exciting stuff. Which one do you want to do first?
I'll do this one with the 11-12.
Okay, so that's the Dragoons out there. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to see if I can get these 3 guys to form square. So we're at a range of 4. And I don't know what my odds are. So let's see. It's not Lancers. It's not a Grand Charge. So I just have to roll anything less than a 65 and I'm okay. So for this chap here, he's going to form square. And for this guy here, he's going to form square. And then for this guy here, he's going to form square. Okay.
Okay. All right, so then I will I'll go here. Let's see, I've got to go here, I think.
Well, you can turn and go.
I'm going to turn right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn right there for
Sure.
a cost of 2.
Correct.
Right.
And then I'll go 3 to there.
Yep. Okay.
And nothing.
Well, I
Okay.
can't do anything. You're not in my line of sight yet.
4.
Keep going. You're still not in my line of sight.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now he's facing. I'll bring him up there. I maybe should do it this way.
He's in line of sight of that, right?
Well, he can see out along this line here, but he can't see out over this way, right? Because he looks out through these 2 hex sides.
Okay. Right now he's right there.
Yeah, so
He
he's
looks in
not
all
in this-
directions.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
1, 2,
but
3, 4.
They
Okay.
can look in any direction.
Oh,
right?
yeah, you're right. I've been playing the Premier rules. I've forgotten. Okay, yeah, so he could form square. Well, let's go ahead. We'll try it at a range of 3, see what we get. 63! That's a bad roll. So they are going to disorder. So we will put a little disorder marker on them. 1, 2, 3. They're going to move back here.
Okay. All right. So that's 3. That's 4 to there.
Yep.
That's 5.
Well, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5, 6, 7. So
8.
these guys are going to try to form square. And they form square very beautifully. And then let's see. These guys will try to form square. Oh no! They also disordered probably, right? Yeah, with a 64. So let's go ahead and mark them as disordered. So we're going to go with them. 1, 2, 3. They're going to go over here.
Okay, that's
So you did 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 so far.
8.
Yep.
Let's see.
Okay, so as you move there, I can take a shot at you. So I'll have 5 to 6 with a +2. And that's a miss. All right, have you declared anyone the topic of your charge yet?
No.
Okay, well, that makes things exciting, doesn't it?
Okay.
Okay. Have you declared anybody else the topic of your charge yet?
I'll declare these guys the topic of the charge.
Okay, so we will try to form square at a range of 2 hexes. Here we go. 23, we form square.
Okay, we'll try and recall.
Okay.
We may fail. We failed. So we'll go ahead and...
But
No,
does
you
the
don't,
leader
because you
help?
have a leader there. The leader
Yeah.
adds
Oh,
stacked with a leader with a cavalry bonus +1. So it would then subtract 1 from your die. So they would pass.
okay.
Okay.
Pass. So they'll just stop right there. Can they, well, let's see, can they can't turn around or anything. They've got to stop right there, right?
Well, they could, but as they turn, they get shot at every time they turn. So it's up to you what you want to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I may declare a target of another charge. Okay, I may declare this guy the topic, the charge.
Sure.
The
Sure. So I can't
square.
form square because I'm too small. So you move up, and as you move forward, I can take a pot shot at you from my square. So I've got 6
not
to...
until I
No,
oh,
no,
wait a
these
minute.
guys can,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Because they move there to there. So I've got, it's
Yeah,
a
okay.
1-to-1 with a +2. And that's a miss. So now these guys have to stand. They're half dead, so there's going to be a -6. They're standing in the face of heavy cavalry. That's another -6. So they will have altogether a -12. Oh my God, they rolled a 66. Well, I guess they're going to stand. So go ahead. We'll mark them. Oh, you've already lost some stuff, Al. You've got a... You wouldn't have had...
I conveniently left the losses behind.
Yeah, I know how you operate. This is a very good good way that you handle things. All right, you've got your other charge.
Yeah. So this thing, okay, let's see what we're going to do with that guy. Okay. All right. Here they come.
All right, let me take a pot shot at you. I've got 5 to 6, no pluses, no minuses. That's a miss.
Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Let me move this charge thing back to there.
Right.
Oh, somebody eliminated my other one. Oh, you brought it down there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's
So you're going to turn that way.
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
so I will
5.
spend, so as you turn, I get another shot at you. And that's another miss. And then I get another
6.
shot at you as you leave my ZOC there. And that's still going to be, I think, a miss at 1.5 to 1. Yep.
1 to 2. Yeah. Okay, now.
Anybody your target yet? So, is anybody your target, Albert?
I'm going to declare. Yeah, hold on just a minute. I've turned, so here's my target.
Okay, so I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy here could try to countercharge you. So let's go ahead and roll for that. 35, they're going to do it. So we're going to send in, who's there? I moved everybody. Come on, guys.
What? There is a unit there, right?
There is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So these guys can go.
You're gonna ride over.
No, they're going to go 1,
them.
2, 3, right? They can go here. We have to meet in the middle, right? So as soon as you get here, before you turn, we could move 1, 2, and you would move forward there, and then you'd move there, and then we would meet right there. You'd be there, I'd be there.
Okay, you're now attacking.
I am. That's exciting stuff here, isn't it? Let's find a charge marker and make it official. French charge with the little flag. Vive la France. Okay. It's now... was that it for the charges?
Yeah, that's all mine.
Awesome. Okay. Do you see that wasn't so bad, Albert? Now you know why I charge all the time.
Yeah.
Because anytime you got to force a morale check or something's going to go wrong, right? So, which one do you want to do first?
Well, let's do the cavalry one first.
Okay. So the cavalry versus cavalry. So I've got just whatever straight up my stuff is. So I've got 32. It's probably going to be a 1-to-1, right? At this point, you've only got 4 increments left. Well, it might be even a 2-to-1.
Let's see what I got.
Yeah, so you got 4 times 4 is 16. 16 to 32 is 2-to-1.
22.
You're not 22, right? You've only got 4 increments left.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not 22. Let's see what I am.
Yeah, you've got, it's 4 increments. It's 4 value per increment. So you have 4 surviving increments. 4 times 4 is 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So I will then go ahead. So it's a 2-to-1, and I've got, who's my best commander there? I think Latour Malberg, probably. He's a near demigod. And I got a +6. Do you have a leader there? No. So it's a 2-to-1 with a +6. 31 becomes a 41 at 2-to-1. It's 2 and 2, and you have to make a morale check. So you lose 2, I lose 2, and you have to make a morale check.
All right. Increase, okay, and I'll make a morale check. 13, so I route.
Yep, you're going to route out of there.
Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Now, 2, 3. I'll just go back the same way.
Yep,
maybe.
same way you came.
Or
Doesn't he lose increments for going through the infantry
He is
zone?
going to lose. Yeah, he's, well, let's see. What's it say? Let's just double check. Because it wasn't a DD result. So that's the difference. If it was a DD result, then maybe there's something to it. But let me just double check and see what it says here. In which case, then he'd probably just cease to exist.
Oh, like here's a group I can go back over. That's pretty good. There's
So-
16s. Lowenstein. There's 16. So I'm going to try it. So I go back there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, so then just roll for, I guess that's nice. You'll have a minus 12 for a routed unit going over the top of it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll roll for them first. 26.
So that's going to be an
So
11. So they're going to disorder.
Oh man, that wasn't part of the plan.
That's the way it usually works. Well, actually, in their, yeah.
They have a leader. Let's see. I don't think they got
Yeah,
enough.
but with a
leader,
minus
though.
12, you know, unless they're nearly demigods.
Right. So okay. So they're going to disorder right here. So they'll go back. Okay, 1. Okay. Okay. And let me get these guys a route marker.
So actually, Albert, don't even. They would. How many increments are left? They would have evaporated before they even hit that hex. They would, as Paul pointed out, and I'm looking here at page 24. They're losing an increment for every hex that they enemies.
So they lost 2. So they lost 2.
Right, they lost 2 as a result of the combat, and then they would lose 1 for exiting that hex and 1 for exiting that hex. So they would just go poof. So your disordered infantry wouldn't have needed to disorder because all the guys would have been dead before they even showed up there.
Okay.
I guess that's a good thing.
Yep.
All right. And then this guy goes to the graveyard.
Yes, he goes to the Island of Lost Toys.
All right.
All right, and we've got the last
melee
down here. We got this one down here.
Oh,
remember?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot that one.
So this one, your guys went.
All right.
I get to take a pot shot at you. I've got 6. It's going to be a 1-to-1 shot. 65. That's a hit and a leader casualty. So let's roll for the leader casualty and see what happens. A 5. Your leader is stunned. We roll 1 die to see how many turns out of the battle he is. 6 turns. So he's gone for 2 hours. So you're going to make a morale check and subtract his value from it. And he will show up at the 220 turn.
What happened to my 220 turn? 220. How do you
So
mark that
we've been
exactly?
marking those with like a little 2. So is that the guy there that you just put down?
Yeah.
So let's rotate him around so he looks organized. And so he's going to be 2. And then we will just copy one of these 20 marks and put it on top of him. Okay, so 220, he comes back. All right, and what was his value anyway? Do you remember? Well,
The leader?
yeah, the leader.
He
He was just worth 2. So make a morale check with a -2. 23 minus 2 is going to be a 21. So I don't know what your value is for those dragoons.
14.
14. They don't care. They shrug it off. So did you mark the hit on them, Albert? So they should be up to, I think, 4 hits.
Yes. Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah.
For 4. No.
Yeah. So now just do your numbers. So you will have 7
7
times
11,
4. You're
so-
going to have 28 double. That's going to be 56. You'll have 56 to my 5. So you got a 5 to 1. So just go ahead and roll. 5 to 1 straight up.
Okay.
43 at 5 to 1.
43.
That's going to be a defender routes. So I am going to lose an increment. And I'm then going to route and run away. So where's my morale? There we go. So
There actually wouldn't have been a morale check for that leader because it's only if it's mortally wounded.
Oh, he would have subtracted, you mean? Well, they would have made the morale check for getting hit. But you're saying it wouldn't have affected it unless there was a
says if a leader is mortally wounded,
1,
all units
2,
in Hex
3.
must make a morale check.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Subtract
5,
the leader's
6.
morale bonus.
Okay, so you're just going to move in here, and you're going to be exhausted, and you got the bubble on you. Okay, exciting stuff.
Okay.
Okay, it's
All
time
right.
for timed movement.
Hey, Eric, real
Yes.
quick. With this cavalry would be tired, correct?
Yes, it should be tired. Give me a second to pull that up, and it
Sure.
should be under the bubble as well.
Okay.
Tired and bubbled. Okay. Okay, are we ready for our movement?
I believe so.
Okay, so how do we want to handle this? Is there much movement going on over on John's side of the map?
I don't think so at this point. I'm just looking real quick. I've been focused mostly on the center, so.
Okay. So why don't we do the best we can with David?
You have 2 moves over there, but if you want.
Yeah. So David, why don't you like keep an eye on Paul with like move 1 and move 3, I guess, and then Paul, when you go to do move 2, let me know, and then I'll try to come over there so I can watch because I'm trying to been managing Michael's stuff. So okay.
Okay. Let me think a second. I have to see who's even available for 2. Okay.
Yeah, because there's not a many. I mean, this guy he's completely cut off, so he can't do anything.
Yeah, he can't do anything. So
I don't know who's left of this guy's core.
that's why I was.
Everybody's
just looking
gotten
around.
all beaten to shit. So there's not much that's left that he could do.
Yeah, that's why I think. Yeah, I'll end up with MU1 going first, which will actually be 12th Division.
Okay. Good. So, Albert, why don't you and I go down to game room 1? We can kind of take care of whatever you're doing in Utitsa, and then we can come back up and catch up with what Paul's doing, okay? Albert? Yes, okay. All right, Albert, so you've got Stroganov,
First, I'll do a number 6. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Number 6. Where is number 6? Where's Moo number 6, Albert?
Right here. Um,
Is it high? Is it
this
low?
4th division.
Fourth.
The 4th division.
Is it? Can you give me a geographic location?
Here is the leader right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll charge them. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put a salt marker on them. Okay, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 salt markers. Where are all these salt markers?
You can just pull it up off of the unit. Well, looks like you found them.
Okay. So we'll put 1 right there.
Okay.
Okay. And this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Two, three, four, five, 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Whoops. I don't think there was a loss there.
For whom?
Oh, there was a loss there.
Yeah, those are the.
What happened to my? Okay. All right, I think that's all for right there.
Okay, exciting stuff. What's next?
It's, those guys are grays. I can't do anything with them.
No.
And got any more whites? Can't tell who that is. That's me? Oh, okay, that's one of my guys. Okay, I'll try. Whoa, there's no way for that guy to go. Okay, so this guy right here. Oh, might as well. Can he turn without getting fired on? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, you can change orientation that doesn't cost any movement points. Changing formation does. So he could turn and face, the other direction. It doesn't cost movement points to do that, as long as you have movement points remaining.
Okay.
So he had been in line, so he'd still be in line. So you need to rotate him one more hex facing somewhere else. There you go.
Oh, shoot, I can't.
Yeah, he's basically hosed any way you slice it.
Yeah, he's only got one increment left anyway.
Yeah.
And now we go down here to the boys. Okay, yeah, let's see where we're gonna go.
So he can't move. He's not within the command span
Yeah, they've
of Saint
got an MU.
I know he's not within the command span of Saint Priest. Saint Priest is with light cavalry. What's his cavalry range? His light cavalry range is his range. That's his infantry. And that's his morale. He does not have light cavalry. So he could maybe control the unit he's with, but he can't move anybody else. He's not a light cavalry commander.
Oh, shit.
So you can move the unit that he's stacked with, but everybody else, you have to wait till Karpov shows back up again.
Oh, okay, that's another. Okay. All right, then the other guys are all going to. That's worthless. Okay. Shit. This is such a eating. Okay. All right.
All right. Let's go back up towards the center and see what's going on over there. It looks like Paul's trying to do some things. Hey, Paul.
Anything at this point.
What all did you do in the center?
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm done moving for now. Basically, what's left of 12th Division has moved up. So you've got, let's see, one assault here. This unit moved up to close that gap. This unit moved up to that point. And then the MU number 3 was these guards. So they've basically shuffled a bit. So one of them's back here. We got one here and one here. That's basically all that's happened at this point.
All right. Well, that's exciting stuff. So, yeah. All right. Where do we want to start? So, Albert, why don't you and I go down and deal with stuff in Utitsa, and then we can come back up towards the center, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just all stay together here, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
So let's go down here. I've got a couple of people that are adjacent to you. So here and here and here and here, these guys can all fire on that chap. So that's going to be 8 plus 12 is 20, 34, 34 to 10. It's going to be 3 to 1 shifted to 4 to 1. 64 at 4 to 1 is going to be 2 hits.
About that.
And that's going to remove them from the field of combat.
Okay.
All right. You've got a shot here on me. I've got a shot on you with these two guys. So I've got 16 to 6 right? I presume these guys are 8 and 8. Yeah, 16 to 6. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1. 54 is a hit. And
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, so take your parting shot. You'd be able to shoot back at 4 to 6 on, say, that unit.
Okay.
No, that's nothing. So they go off to the pile of dead Ruskies. All right, here we've got a shot. So I've got 9 plus 12 plus another 9. So that's going to be 30 to 14. That's going to be 2 to 1. And that's a miss.
Okay, I'll fire
you
back.
get to shoot back. I think you had a 1-to-1 shot.
Yeah.
Something approaching it there.
Fire on him.
Yep. 63.
That's a hit.
That's going to be a hit. That's, I think, their first hit. All right. And then here we've got a whole bunch of guys shooting at that poor chap. So that's going to be 9 plus 9 plus 8. So that's going to be 26 to 10, 2.5 to 1. And that's a miss.
Okay.
And you can, I don't know that you can do much. You could maybe fire at that guy, but you'd be quartered. So I don't know what your fire value is, printed fire value.
Let's see, I can't figure it out. Flip.
It's
quartered.
6. So quartered, that's going to be like a 1 point something or other to 6. So
it's not a shot.
It's not a shot, no. All right, and then we've got these guys here will combine there. So I've got a 1-to-1 shot on those boys. And a 63 is a hit. And that would be their second hit. You can go ahead and fire back first.
Okay, I've got both these guys.
So you would have had 12 plus 8. You'd have 20 to 16. You'd have a 1-to-1 shot there. No.
Miss.
So go ahead and roll for these guys. See if they pass their morale check. Yep, they do.
Passed.
Okay. All right. Now we move up to all of this stuff here. So these guys will have a 5 to 6, less than 1 to 1.5, and that's a hit on those boys.
Where are we?
Here with your guys that are attacking my squares.
Okay.
So this guy, the Jaegers, took a hit. Okay, and then these guys. So I can have half of these guys. Well, I can have these guys and these guys fire on that one. So that will be 5 plus.
Oh, well,
4.
I don't think you can't do that, Eric.
Why can't I?
Because they're
not because I'm not being assaulted. Okay, no worries. So then this guy will just fire there. So it's going to be a 4 to 6. And the 56 at 1.5 to 1 is still a hit.
Gosh. Okay, that one's... Yeah.
Good. I guess we will roll.
The Russian luck continues.
Yeah, we'll roll here. We'll see if you can kill your leader. So it's what do I have? 5 to 6. Roll a 65 or 66. A 16. Oh. Nothing there. So why don't you go ahead and do all your shooting down here while we're at it.
All right, so we do we've got these. Let's see what these guys are.
So it's
okay, they're a 6 to 1-to-1. That's a hit on those guys.
Okay. And probably the next one's also a 1-to-1.
Probably another 1-to-1. Okay.
Yeah. Nope.
25. That's a miss.
And then the other one's
and then
probably
we've
a
got
2-to-1.
12 to 6.
2-to-1, a 41 is a hit.
Just missed it.
A 41 at 2-1? That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of 1.5.
Yeah.
It's 42.
Okay. All right. Then we move along, and I've got defensive fire here. So I've got 8 to 6. It's a 1-1, shifted to 1.5 to 1 for canister. 32 is a miss. And then what else? We've got some shots here. We can fire there. So that will be probably an 8 to 9. Yep, 8 to 9. So we will take our shot. And 8 to 9, a 51 is not enough. All right. Albert, did you want to do your shot here before we forget? I don't know that you can do anything other than potentially. Well, you might be able to damage them. You've got, what, 6 to 8?
52.
Nope, that's not enough.
52.
Yeah. My fire defense is the same as a skirmish.
Is it a suppression?
No, it's not. It's not even a hit. So,
Oh.
all right. Here we got this shot.
We got this shot. Wait a minute. We've got some shots right here.
And let's do them.
We've got this 6 to Paul. Do you want to combine or do you want to?
No, I want
Fire
to
on.
shoot at his. I want to shoot at his column. So go ahead.
You want to shoot at the big guy? Yeah. Okay, so it's 6 to
6 to 9.
what are you?
I'm in line.
6 to 9.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
All right, Paul,
All right.
you take over.
So I've got 4
Well,
times 3.
we got our artillery. We got some artillery.
Oh, you mean you want to take care of those, Al?
Yeah, I'll take care of them at the last, right before we do the assault.
Okay. Don't forget. Did you do our artillery by Utitsa?
No, he hasn't done the artillery.
No, I've got to do that too. Got to do those too.
Okay. All right. So let's go here then. So I've got 4 times 3 is 12, and
So
you're
it's a 2 to 1.
2 to 1, and you're
And you've got,
12
I got
increment.
12. So 2 to 1 with plus 3.
Okay.
That's not going to be good enough. I don't think so. Nope.
Dismissed. Okay. All right. You got
Any more?
skirmishers.
I got skirmishers up here. So these guys can
Yep.
combine. I've got 15. So it's a 1-to-1 shot on that hex there. And that's a miss.
Okay. And I'd fire back at 1 to 1.5, correct?
Yeah, because you've got slightly less than what I've got. I think you had 12 to 15.
Not firing. Nope.
Nope. All right, and then these guys
Okay.
have got a fire here. So that's
Yep.
going to be 9 to you're in line. So 9 to
Yep.
9, I guess 1 to 1. 66.
Ooh.
That is a palpable hit.
Okay, so he would fire. Oops. So you could combine with this one.
Yep. So you'd have, it looks like 12 plus 12. That's going to be 24. And I think my fire defense is 15 in the cultivated. Yeah. So
Right.
it's
1.5.
it's 1.5 to 1.
Okay, rolling.
A 54 is a hit. No, it's just shy. It just missed.
It is?
It is.
1.5 to 1 is.
Oh, is it one? I'm
42.
sorry. I was looking at the 1 to 1.5. Nope, that's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the wrong column. So what happens
Sorry.
when I have stuff here? I'll roll for them, and they pass their morale check.
Okay. Do we have anything else? Let's see. You had that artillery. I guess they don't have enough to shoot at you there. Let me see. And my infantry gets in the way over there. I guess I've got stuff on the right. So these.
Do we have any more musketeers, or we're looking at artillery at this point?
I think we're looking at just artillery at this point. I think we
So
shot
so Albert, let's do the artillery by Utitsa, and then we'll move up to the ones by Semenyoysk.
All right. Okay, Utitsa. Okay, I got those batteries on the hill that you're familiar with.
Yep, I'm all too familiar with it.
And they're firing at long range on this dude right here.
Okay, so I'm in line. So you've got 1-to-1.
Here we go.
54. That is a hit any way you slice it, and that's their first hit.
Okay.
All right, and then we've got
4, 5, 6, 7. Bounces through to the square.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so it would bounce into the square. So you've got another 1-to-1 shot. Well, actually, yeah, it's a 10-to-6. So it's 1.5-to-1 with a -6.
That's 1. All right, here we go. Another hit.
63. That is another hit. You're just racking up the losses there on the polls.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, go ahead and mark your ammunition.
Do my decrease. All right. Okay. Now we'll move up to the remains of Lowenstein's Grand Battery.
Okay.
Not much left there. Okay, these guys will fire. These guys will fire on here.
Okay, so you've got 18-to-6. You've got 3-to-1. Roll your dice.
Yep. 46.
That's probably a hit. Good for a hit. Let's see here. And that top unit
I think
is
that eliminates the top guy.
It is. It's very convenient. He was becoming annoying.
All right, and then it'll roll through to that disordered guy.
Right, so then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it's 18-to-10. So it's 1.5-to-1.
All right.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. Okay, now this battery.
Okay.
He'll fire on this square right here.
Okay, so that's going to be 8-to-6. 1-to-1. Nope.
Not quite. Okay, and that bounces through to
so it's
this.
going to be 8-to-7. Another 1-to-1 with a -6. 61 becomes
that's
a
51.
That is a hit, indeed. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's it. I think with all my artillery, I don't think I've got. No, that's not a shot there. Okay. All right.
All right.
I guess I've got. Yeah.
What are you gonna? What guns are you gonna fire?
Let's try this one.
Okay.
We're gonna target this guy.
Okay.
Probably not gonna do much, but we're gonna try it anyway.
So is it 2 guns combined, or I'm trying to see?
No, there's only. Oh, let's see. Oh, I could do that, could I? Yeah, I've got that artillery leader there. Oh, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. So that'd be 3. So let's try that. Yeah, let's get both this hex and that hex firing at that. So let's see what we got here.
Okay.
We have 9 there. And what do I have here?
So you've got 18, you've got
Others.
24, you've got 24-to-8. So it's 3-to-1.
4 to 8.
Right? 1, 2, 3. Everything's at long distance, right?
Yeah. And then let's see which leader. Yeah, so
Actually, this one guy is not. He's only worth 4 because it's at extreme long range for him. The guy that's the smaller gun.
oh, okay.
So it's going to be 6. So you'll have 21 to 8. So it'll be 2.5 to 1.
What are they shooting at?
They're shooting at a set of artillery up here.
Aren't they defensive 9?
Are they defensive 9? I thought they were defensive
I believe
8.
so. That's what I've been playing with.
Well,
Limbered, it's 8 or 14.
Unlimbered. Unlimbered in the clear, it says 8. Right? 14 is if they were in the if they were being shot at by muskets. So yeah, so it's a so I'm not sure why you thought it was worth 9.
Oh, because John and I have done it at 9. Okay.
Well, this is why we got to keep an eye on John. So yeah, so it's 2.5 to 1. Go ahead and roll your dice.
Okay, so Rayevsky has a 3.
Yep.
On 5. Okay, so here we go. Rolling. Nothing.
No. Well, mark off your ammunition if it makes you feel
Yep.
better.
Not really, but okay. If I have to be honest about it, yes. Let's see. That one even have any ammunition used up? I don't think it did.
No, a lot of them I don't think have even fired yet.
Now this one's never fired, so okay. Ammunition. All right, let me decrease that all the way down to 5. I don't trust my keyboard anymore, so just give me a minute. Well, it gotten messed up with the control 4.
Yeah, I've ended up like cloning stuff. Like,
yeah.
Wait, how did I get all those ammunition wagons all of a sudden?
All right, so now we'll go over to Yermolov's Grand Battery.
Okay.
And let's see what we got here. We will shoot at this one right here in the center. Let's see, it's a range of 6.
So you're at long range.
Yeah, 5. And 9,
14.
and another 5.
So you'll have 19 and to what, 6?
Actually, he's still limbered. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, 19 to 6. So you'll have
So
a 3 to 1.
And plus 5 for their leader. So here we go.
Okay.
Woohoo!
3 to 1. That's 2 hits. So that's going to be one of the batteries gets scratched.
Now, did it bounce through that cavalry unit then?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. Draw a line and see. You might just go right through the. So it would go from Yermolov's hex to that hex. I'm not sure where it's going to go. If it goes down the hex side or not.
Probably goes right through the vertex. Like that.
Yeah. Nope, just bounces down through an empty field. But consider yourself happy having destroyed, a battery. That's worth something.
Yeah.
So can't laugh at that.
Okay, taking care of the ammunition right now.
All right, that's it for the firing. So Albert, we've got a whole bunch of combat.
Okay.
Over here. So why don't you tell me which one you want to do first?
All right, let's do the one closest to my lines, which is the guy that's fighting off 2 guys.
Okay. So I've got 4 increments, and you've got 17 increments.
17.
So that's going to be 4 to 1. So let's take a look and see what that looks like on the old chart. So that will be a minus 12 for me. Now, I lost a increment in the fire combat, so that will be another minus 3. So I have a minus 15, but I'm plus 6 for being in square. So altogether, I have a minus 9. So we roll the dice and see what comes up. So 41 minus 9 is going to become a 31, 1, 2, 3, a 24. And let's see what these guys' value is. It's a 16. So they stand. So now you need to make your morale check. You didn't take any losses. You will have a plus 6 on your roll. So plus whatever your leader might be for that 1 hex. So roll for
Yeah, I'll
each.
do the 9-7.
Okay.
Do the 9-7 first.
So he passes.
Okay, he's in. And now the other guy.
And he's in too.
Okay.
All right, so now we just go ahead and do our numbers.
Okay, I've got 20. 20 and 21. 41, but I got another 10. No, 41. I've got another 20.
By 50%. So you got 60.
So I've got.
So you got 5 to 1. You got 5 to 1.
61.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's
So it's a 5 to 1. No pluses, no minuses.
52.
52.
And the leader.
It's going to be a DR. So they're just going to route. So let's check here with the route for guys that are in square. I think they take an extra hit. But let me look it up here real quick. Cavalry, squares. Attack, assault, segment, square, pre-made route check. If the check is successful, blah, blah, blah. If it fails, it disorders away. Attacker passes. Melee is considered. Square loses its melee. It's forced to retreat from hex. All increments lost through any enemy's EOCs are doubled. So I lose 2 hits for going backwards. So that's up to 3 increments lost. And they are going to be routed. Oh, let's delete that. And let's go ahead and morale routed. So they will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they will be back over here. All right, and then you need to move into that hex, but then you have to make a morale check for overstacking and figure out what you're going to do. So make a morale check.
Okay. All right, let's see. They're both facing this. Okay, morale check. Which one? Oh.
You just roll for the stack. So they're
53.
happy, so then one of them would displace back to the hex it came from.
Or, no, I'll do it the other way around. Okay. All right.
All right. What's next?
We'll do the next one in line.
Okay, so I've got to make a pre-melee morale check. I've got 4. You've got 8. It's 2 to 1. And on the old chart here, a 2-to-1 is a -3 for me. I didn't get hit, so I've just got a +3 altogether. So here we go. 14 becomes a 17. Let's see what or actually becomes a 21. No, we pass. So then you make a morale check. You did get shot, so you will have a -3 on your morale check. So yours is going
23.
to a 16. And so you're going to
And
disorder.
in this case, I disorder.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Okay. Disorder. Okay. And I'm going to go back. Okay. All right. So I'll go right back to here.
Take your losses with them.
No, on second thought, they're going to go back here. 1, 2. No, I think they have to go there. Okay. All right. And disorder.
Yep.
Okay.
And then last but not
All
least,
right.
you've got 7 to 4. So that's going to be 1 to 1. So there's no pluses, no minuses for me. Well, I have a +6. And
Actually,
I
that
pass.
would be 7. No, 7
You
to
have
4.
7 to 4.
Yeah, that's 1.5 to 1.
Yeah, but they don't have that listed. It's either a
They
1 to
don't.
1 or it's a 2 to 1. So
Okay.
you'll have a -3 for getting shot and a -3 for the odds. So you have a -6.
Okay. Did you pass here?
I did. I rolled a 63.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
And you rolled a
Okay.
62, so you passed. So we just do our numbers.
Flip 19. 7 8s. Okay.
So you'll have like
Eights times.
32 to my 11. My 11 and a half. or
Yeah,
whatever
I
it
have
is.
32. 30. I actually have 33, I guess. 33 to 11. 3 to 1.
But I've got slightly more than 11. So, I mean, so
So
you've
do
got
I. So
16.6 times point, so times
1.5.
1.5. So you have 24.9. Okay, and I've got 4. So 14 divided by 5 times 4. I've got 11.2. So you've got 2 to 1.
that's 2 to 1.
Yep.
2 to 1. Okay.
Yep. So 2 to
2
1.
to 1. All right. Here we go.
45 at 2 to 1. That is going to be a DD. So I'm going to lose 2 increments, and I am going to retreat 3. So let's see. And this guy is going to be marked as disordered. So he will go back 1, 2, 3.
He's got 2 loss markers. Which one is correct?
Oh, he's just up to
3?
to 3 now, yeah. All right, and then you advance into the hex.
Wait a minute. All right. Okay.
All right. That is exciting. All right, Paul, you've got an assault over in your end of the universe.
Right.
So you're assaulting that skirmisher unit?
Yes.
Okay, so I can, I guess, just move back over the top of my other guys there and I'll just park right here. And I'll mark him as having moved, so that way he doesn't move again next turn, because he's moved more than one hex. Okay. All right, and if you want to move in, you've got to make a morale check.
Go ahead and take the morale check, see what happens. Nope.
16. Yeah, you're probably going to, because they took a hit, so they'll have a -3, and I had what? It's a 1-to-1, so you would have had a -6. Yeah, they're going to disorder.
Oh well.
Best laid plans. You needed to try to do that anyway, just to cover your other line that's hanging out there.
That was part of the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. So are we up to recovery phase then?
I think so. I think that's it for all the combat that I can see on the map. So probably a smart thing to do would be let's remove the bubbles off of the cavalry. So I've got a bubble, you've got a bubble, everybody's got a bubble. Yeah, and then go ahead and roll for recovery. So where do you want to start? So let's go down to Yutitsa. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's all in shambles down there.
All right, I'll try this disordered guy first.
Which one? The one with Harding?
Yeah.
Okay.
He routes.
No, he's going to route. There wasn't much left of him anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll try these other two. We'll try this disorder. No, he can't go. See, he can't do it.
He can't, because he's adjacent to enemies, so he's.
Okay, I'll try this other disorder on the road up here.
-9. He's going to recover.
He's gone. Okay, and the other guy?
32, he should recover, because he's only has a -3, so that's a 26 or something. I think he's got a pretty good morale.
Okay, I'm going to try this 2 artillery while I'm over here.
Okay.
The top one.
Oh, they you don't need to. They're topped up. Right? One's got 5 and one's got 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can't do it for them. Okay.
Not yet. They got resupplied, a turn or so ago. You've got you've got some guys over here that are your
the Moscow militia
-12. No, they're going to keep running.
Okay, so they've got 7, right? Yeah. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could get over there.
Yeah.
All right. These guys are, oh, they're just out of command.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And go into the back. I've got this disordered guy here.
Okay.
31. I think he's probably good.
He might be. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be a 24. He's a 24, so he recovers.
Good deal.
Okay, flip. Okay, more. I don't know which ones you want to do, Paul. I guess I'll do the Moscow militia up here.
Yeah.
This one here.
Now, this area, we should do the PGDs first anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so go ahead and start
running.
That's 26, and they're going to go into the woods.
Yeah.
They want to go to the leader.
Yeah.
They're going to be close to you. Okay, now I'll try this Cuirassier, who is right here. He's lost. He's going to keep going.
Not much left of him either.
4. I think he goes 2 into the woods, maybe. Okay, these other guys with Duca, who are right here. Oh, nobody with Duca wants to go.
Yep, they are all trying to run away.
Okay. I don't know that you want to do the rest, Paul, or you want to? My rolling has not been too good here.
Let's go back towards the line. Let's get this one right here. Okay. Rolling for him.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Okay.
Second Grenadier back in the fray.
I don't know if he's second Grenadier or not.
He is, yeah.
This guy definitely is. All right, we'll roll for him.
All the second Grenadiers are rallying.
Well, this is the critical. This is the critical one here because it's got the leader. All right, rolling for them.
25 becomes a 15. And then your leader, I don't know what Mecklenburg adds in. Oh, he doesn't add anything. So they're 15. I don't know what your 13. Hey, they're happy. Just put all those guys in. They should be in column when they come out of.
Yeah. I'll get them arranged here.
Yeah.
Let's see what makes sense. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
That one needs to be column.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Good point. All right. There we go. Okay, let's go to this one. What do I have in there? Oh, he's barely alive. Okay. Oh.
They're like, oh, we're not dead yet. Bring out your dead.
All right. Let's go ahead and take care of these other PGDs, and then we'll come back for the disorders.
Okay.
So let's go to this one. What do I have in there? It's just, wow. Okay. Ooh.
Gonna keep
He's
running.
Gonna keep rolling. All right. To the icon. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Not there. Okay. Now this one.
So it'll just be -6 for half dead.
Okay. Rolling.
He's feeling much better. The icon of Smolensk has done magical things for him.
Somehow, some way. Okay.
Indeed.
All right, let's go back to, I guess, well, let's finish up over here with these disorders. So we'll go to this one next.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, there's nothing wrong with him. Good.
Feeling better about his life. Just face him towards a hex side. There you go.
Okay, this one. Looks pretty good. Let's see what his morale is. Oh yeah, he's good. And we'll face him. Like so. Okay, good. Do we have any others? We've got, oh yeah, we've got some right here.
Did this disorder roll down here?
Where are you?
Right
No,
next
they
to
haven't.
Oh yeah, we got a couple more down there. Okay.
You didn't do these either.
Okay, let's take care of those first then. All right, we'll go to this one. Rolling. Good. Okay, this one. They're all scared now. They're probably all out of command, so this is going to be kind of a mess. Okay.
I think this, this tired marker here comes off.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and take that. Okay, and now this cavalry here, up here. Does
where
this
are you at?
exhaust? I'm on the other side of the Great Redoubt. Got this cavalry.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't move it at all. Oh, it's still routed, though, is the problem.
Yeah, it's still routed. That's why. Okay, let me. 55. Let me see.
Yeah,
now.
they
This is
should
the
they should recover. That's going to be a 45. They probably got a morale of like 15 or something.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, would they lose the tire marker or not?
Because they got that all happened last turn. They remember they did the charge, and then
yeah.
they failed and they failed again. So they've been on the move the whole time.
All right. Let's see. John's got.
Oh, you got
this
a big
group.
stack. Now those guys are going to have a minus. They're on a level.
Oh my goodness.
Who is that? That's the 7th Corps. So they got a -3 on top of everything else.
the 7th is okay. The 8th is the one that has the minus.
No, then it's the 6th. Who is it? There's somebody there. There's one of these corps. Yeah, no, the 6th Corps is on a level, so they're going to have a -3. The 3rd Corps is on a level. They're going to have a -3. And the 8th Corps is on a level. They're going to have a -3. So,
are they part of the 6th?
that stack is part of the 6th. They got the purple belts. So they're going to have, everybody's half dead. So that's -6. They're routed. That's another -6. And they're on a level. That's -3. They got a -15 plus whatever their leader has. So go ahead and roll and see what happens. A 61. So with a -15, that might have just done it.
The leader is worth 2.
Yep. So they'll recover.
36. Yeah.
Amazing.
So you can tell John you did something worthwhile over there.
And they need to face the hex side. Technically. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, up here, there's a cavalry unit by Maloa Salo.
Oh, yep.
Roll for them. Holy cow.
You're on a tear there, Paul.
Yep.
I know.
They lose their exhausted marker.
Why did they do that? Weren't they part of the guys that Marat charged last turn?
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was last turn. They didn't move this turn.
No, but they don't recover it because they were routing. So they would recover it next turn.
Okay.
There's one more way up to the top.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Well, at least doesn't have to move any.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see who they are. Okay. And they have a
bunch of
leader.
Cossacks.
Wow.
Bunch of
Yeah.
little peasant Cossacks.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, looks like this tired marker would come off.
Where?
Clausewitz.
Yeah. Unless he did something this turn, he should be done.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just searching the field at this point. All right. So now we got to roll for artillery resupply. And I'm looking for, let's see. Okay, let's try.
I'm gonna roll for a couple of those too.
All right, I'll take care of John's here. We'll do this one.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay, go ahead.
I need a 5 or a 6. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That one didn't go. Let's try this one. Nope.
I'll do these two. Do these two with Lowenstein. The left one.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna
your
do-
two suppression markers go off.
Which ones?
And
The suppressions by Borodino.
Okay, yeah, I'll get there. I'm gonna roll for this one up here that's got 0. Let's see if I can get something for him.
they're both
3.
back.
Not bad. Good job, Al. All right, let me.
Holy shit. Oh, and just eliminated it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for artillery for this one. See if I can get something
So-
for them. Nope.
And the other two are both okay.
And yeah, they have ammunition. Okay. Now, is there anything else? Let's see. I'll take care of the ones down there. That's not a candidate. Nor is that. They're not. They're not.
Damn it.
Good as we're gonna get.
All right. You guys done with all your rolling?
I believe so.
Okay, we go back up to the Cup of Fate. And we pulled the last chit, so it's your guys' turn.
Go ahead, Al.
Okay.
Ain't nothing.
Eventually we'll get around to something.
Hey.
Leaders. All
Leader.
right. Russians. What leaders are you going to move?
That's a good question. Oh, well, at this point, let's see. So my cavalry command that doesn't have a leader, I need an ADC to step down somewhere, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have an ADC, so the cavalry corps commander has to step down for that one.
Oh,
so that
was Sievers.
That's Sievers, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Great. I see him. So
Yeah.
now he can move.
Yep. So he can move over and stack with the 14th. There's
Yep.
some Lancers over there.
Just to make himself more vulnerable to all kinds of fire. He bravely steps forward. Yay. That's the only one I got. Yes. Kutusov could do something now. How far can he get? How far can he get in the brush? Look that one up. He got there somehow, so he must be able to move.
Yeah, I mean, I think the leader's move through the brush is 1.
Yeah. But even he can go somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Now which lucky unit should he go to?
Moscow militia, come on. Get your
Yeah.
priorities right.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, sir.
Paul, I think did you forget that disordered guy right here?
Oh.
Yep, you guys
Yeah,
did.
leader.
I must have, yeah. So, okay if I roll for him?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
See what happens.
35. He's probably okay.
Okay. Boy, it's going to be fun to untangle those units. Golly. The good news is they rally. The bad news is none of them. Okay. I don't know if I've got any other leaders. I think we're good. Al, do you have any others?
I think I moved them all. I just moved one or two of them. I moved Lowenstein and to Lykovovich or whatever his name is.
Leave the icon alone. Don't taunt the icon. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
All right, we're moving some French around here just for the fun of it.
Leaders going back to their cavalry units here.
I guess I could check over there and see if John had anything. I don't see anything necessarily out of whack.
Mm-mm. No.
All right.
I'm good. Okay.
I think that's about it for at least what I
Is there
can
any
do.
leaders for Michael?
I was looking over here to see if there was anything. I don't see anything. So, yeah, so we won't worry about that right now. Okay. Did you move all your leaders, David?
Yes, I did.
Okay, back up to the cup. this time we get to pull. So I'll start to pull stuff out and see what we get. Oh, grand batteries.
Knew that was coming.
Well, the odds were pretty good that that was going to happen. So let's see. I've got one grand battery left down here, and then Michael's got one over here. So what can we do? Well, we can fire on this unit here, I guess. I've got 4, 8, plus another 6. I've got 14 to 6, 2 to 1 odds there. We'll take a shot. 22 at 2 to 1 is going to be a miss. I mean, our leader adds in something, but it's not good enough for that. So, and then everything else goes whistling right past. So, okay. That's it.
I've got a question.
Yep.
Lowenstein, he's got these 2 batteries were part of a grand battery, and he's stacked on top of them now.
That's exciting.
It's not a
So
grand
they're
battery.
a grand battery.
It's only 2 hexes. It needs to be 3 to be a grand battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right. And then let's see. We got this one here with Michael's guys. And they could fire potentially. Here we could fire here, I guess. And then go digging on further, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What can we get a shot at? Yeah, I guess we'll take a shot here, right? So I've got 3 plus 18. That's going to be 21 plus another 12. That's going to be 33. 33 to 9 is going to be 3 to 1 with a plus what? Plus 4 for Duro. So 3 to 1 with a plus 4. Here we go. 13. Well, I guess that's what we call a miss, a big whiff. But
that was close.
Yeah, it was. It was very close. It was very close. But it will go through here. Maybe we can do some damage there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those guys will be in range. Those guys will be in range. And those guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, those guys will be at extreme range. So that'll only be worth 6. So it's going to be then 27 to 9, which is still 3 to 1. This time it's got a -2. 53 becomes a 51. That's a single hit. And they'll need to make a morale check.
Yep. Okay, rolling. So they're good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then that's it for those guys. I'm just marking down my battery.
All right, well, I've got 35 against that square. So they're 8. 35 to 8 is 4 to 1 plus 6. So be 8.
55 becomes a 65. At 4 to 1. That's going to be 2 hits.
So they're suppressed and they have a 1 up.
A loss.
So I can take it from the one battery has one hit already, so the other battery now has a hit. Is that fair?
Should be from whichever one's the top unit.
No.
And I think the smaller, the one with 2 is the top unit. So
Okay. So that's gotcha. That's okay. Sometimes it's just easier to be on a table.
Yes, it is. But this saves us all flying into Dallas every weekend to play the game.
Yep.
So.
And then where's the suppressed marker? Is in.
It's a little howitzer.
Here, I got one over here.
Okay. Gee, imagine that. One handy.
One handy. There we go. And it bounced through 4-1. No modifier. 1, 4.
That's a suppressed.
Suppressed.
Prize was there.
Below net. I'll mark my ammo.
All right, we got anybody other shooting? I guess the Russians have got their grand batteries, wherever those might be hiding.
Yep. All right, so Yermolov will fire probably like he did before. So that was 19 against this hex.
3-1. Yep.
3-1. Firing.
36 at 3-1 is going to be a single hit.
Okay.
Got it.
Yep, that's it. He doesn't have anywhere to roll. So mark down your ammo.
Yep. Care of it right now. Got it. I don't think we've got any others.
At this moment, no. You've just got that one functioning grand battery there on the Russian right. So, okay. Well, let's go back up to the cup then. We've got the only thing left is the regroup at this stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Russians, go ahead and pull until you get the regroup chit.
There it is.
There you go. You didn't waste any time.
Ew. All right.
So you guys do your regroups first. So tell us where you're going to start.
All right. Let's see. Take a look here. All right.
I'll be down at. Well, can we? I'm gonna do. Somebody watch me at Utitsa. I'm gonna do the Karpov's battery.
I'm watching you down there. Karpov's battery?
Or Karpov's Cossacks.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. So I could regroup exhausted cavalry for 1/3 of their movement. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. We will do that then. So I'll start over here with John's over by Maloa Salo. Got that unit there. And I'm not sure where their commander is. First Corps. He's probably way down here. Now I'm going to move him in that general direction. Let's see. He's got 14, so a third of that, something like 3. They're not moving at all. I'll go there. Oh. Could be 3 crucial hexes in a different turn. You never know. Okay. So then this exhausted cavalry unit, which now has a leader to go to, and he's got 5 he can go. Might as well do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's way back. Okay. Oh, let's see. I'll have to look at the table of organization and see. Let's see. If you can command. Just looking to see if there's any other units that are either out of command or not. I don't think there are. Oh. Okay, yeah, you've moved the artillery up. Okay.
Yeah, I think his leader's there, Albert.
Yeah, but he's not going to go anywhere. No,
Yeah.
I don't want unless Paul. I don't want to gum up Paul's approach.
It's taking all the fun out of it, Al.
Okay, I don't think I've got anything left.
I've got one cavalry unit with one guy left in it over here, west of Borodino. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Just a low C.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm going to try to limber some artillery over here. So, top and bottom. With the leader there, they're all going to limber. And here, top and bottom, it's automatic. And here, and they all limber as well.
Actually, I've got a couple that I want to try here too. So I got one right there with an officer. So he's 1 through 5, right? He limbers here, 1 through 4. He limbers here, 1 through 4, and he limbers. Okay.
Yep. They're all good.
see if there's anybody else. This guy, 1, 2, 3. He's within command. Okay. Anybody else who's out of command? Oh yeah, this guy can move up. 1. Here is 1, 2, 3. Everybody else is disordered. Oh yeah, we got these guys here. They can move. 2, 3, 4. They can go up this way. Girardin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. They'll just move that way.
I should have moved Kutuzov's escort earlier when I moved him, so I'm going to move them. I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot, but just to make you aware of it.
It's a huge thing. It's going to tip the scales. The whole scales of the battle will be tipped by Kutuzov's movement there.
Escort.
Yep, exactly.
2 critical battalions. Probably very old grenadiers.
Yes, indeed.
Veterans of Eylau.
The sole survivors, perhaps. All right, move those guys up. That's all the 8th. Okay, well.
Actually, well, I can't do that. Just put them in
All right. Well, I think that's about it for regroupy stuff on our side of the world. So, okay. Good. Well, that wraps up the turn. So we can then move the counter forward. It's now the 12:40 turn. And we can save the game.
And actually, we should have had an officer come in this turn, but we really don't know which one is it. But all those officers at
oh yeah, they'll show up next
40
turn.
should be.
Right.
We can come in, and then we don't have to. So.
As reinforcements. Yeah. So remember that during the reinforcement phase, I guess we'll bring them in.
Come back. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the battery box?
What about the battery box?
When do those guys come back?
So whenever you want to reconstitute them, for every 3 batteries of a kind, you can bring one of them back, and then the others go into the dead pile.
Yeah, okay.
So,
What time? When does that happen?
I guess you would do that during the reinforcement phase. Let's see, what does it say? Whenever artillery counter is removed from play, it's put on the battery box. At the start of each hour, when morale levels are determined, 1/3 of the batteries in the box are returned to play. Batteries appear at any friendly depot hex near them as reinforcements. The remaining 2/3 of the batteries are placed in their respective organizational displays as destroyed. So at the beginning of the 1 o'clock turn, you could bring 1/3 of all of these dead guys back at one of the depot hexes.
All right. Okay.
And then all the rest of them are just go into the dead pile.
And that doesn't happen until
That'll
the
happen
hour.
at the 1 o'clock turn, yeah. It says here at the top of the hour.
All right. Huh. It's not. Damn it. The battery box is not big enough for all our losses.
Well, I'm sure that can be corrected. Yeah, if you bring a bunch of those guys back, then all the other stuff that's in there, that's not removed. So basically, for every 3 of a kind, you'll have 2 that go over into the destroyed pile.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jeez.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've got 2 light guns you could bring back, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 2 heavy guns you could bring back, and the other little ones you don't have. You don't have a quorum yet.
I'm sure we'll rectify that problem.
Well, give us some time. So.
All right.
All right. Well, that takes care